Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome to some more clone evolution content. And tonight I got a whole bunch of the daily grind, and I'm going to do a little bit more of the bounty missions, and I even got some more viewer questions. So a lot of shit going on tonight. No, I hope everyone's doing well. Been getting some exciting news about all my channel and content. Can't believe some people signed up to the Swagbucks referral program. So man, I might actually have some money starting to come in. It's like, I don't know, I've been doing podcasting and all this jazz online for years, and I always just went further and further in the hole. So I never actually anticipated ever going positive. It's kind of a nice feeling. Now, if anyone hasn't heard about the Swagbucks before, it's basically just an online rewards card where they ask you quick questions about what you purchased when you buy shit. I think you have to install something like a browser thing. Some like app that goes in the Google browser. Yeah, so anyways, when you shop on Amazon and stuff, you get Swagbuck points, and then you can cash those out for Amazon gift cards. Yeah! 113! Now, I've been doing Swagbucks for a little while. I think I got it up to around 20 bucks worth of Swagbucks. Oh, some levels up too. So maybe when I do my rewards cash out, I'll do a video about that too. No, but I thank everyone for signing up for Swagbucks. I'm pretty sure when you do it, you can get referral stuff going too. So you can send it to your friends and family. And the way everyone's buying shit online these days, getting cash back from that's huge, right? Now, I was doing a cashback survey the other day because I bought something off Alibaba, I think. Yeah, it works for that too. They just asked me what it was I bought, if I liked it, and if it was a gift or for me. And then I got cash back. Alright, let's check. I think yesterday I needed 10 frags in order to finish that character. Let's see what he's up to today. Come on, visual acuity. Hone in on who I'm looking for. Oh, there he is. Yeah, so I'm about 6 frags away. Then I'll have enough to create him. Then after I finish him, I have to finish creating him next. Then once I've done those 2 characters, then I can make a new copy of Founding Father in gold or orange. And once I have the extra gold and oranges, I'm going to do some changes to my line. Maybe add him in for DNA. Let's try one, see what this does. I don't get it. It's like open these remains, you can get more remains. It's like, why do I want to keep getting remains? Oh well. Maybe someone in the chat can put what the hell the deal is with those remains. Oh, the question I got in the chat, someone was asking how you can get, I think it was purple heroes. I wanted to get purple heroes fast. So I don't know, anyone else in the chat want to help answer this one? I'm pretty sure if I wanted to get purple ones fast, I'd buy them from the supply depot. To do that, you could buy like the red scrolls, and you should get some purples from those red scrolls. So that's probably the fastest way. I think if you buy the gray scrolls, you get a chance at the purple, but it's pretty low. I can't even recall it working once. Yeah, so these brown scrolls, yeah, you can buy those for purples. And I'll show you how it works. Yeah, so the buddy in the chat was asking if he wants purples. Oh yeah, look, gray, you can never get a purple. So scratch that plan. Won't be able to get any purples from grays. You can get blue, green, or gray. So once you have brown scrolls, you can use those, and you might get a purple, blue, or a green. Most cases it's going to be green 90%, blue maybe 10%, 1% maybe purple. So then here you got the perfect clones, the red scrolls. That's the ones you want to be using the most for purples. And to get them fast, you can buy them fast in the store, but really how fast can you get the purple jewels then is the question. Because that's what you'll need to spend. So I hope that answers the viewer's question. Another way is that this airship, if you go here, I'm getting purples from it now, but they're only the robots. That's probably not too fast either, because you'll have to try to get up to this level. And it's not very fast to get up here. Unless you're depositing, then you can do it really fast, I bet. Now I'm going to go back into, what is it, Patreon, and finish setting that up. Hopefully sometime this week. Really, I've just been trying to survive this heat wave the past while. My province is under extreme heat alerts, just laying around the house all day. Helping to carry my uncle is taking up all my energy. Now, some people have been posting in the chat, they're really looking forward to when I do the casino event. So am I. See, it's always the same ones. It's probably either going to be this thing or this. Yeah, see? It's like a pattern. Now, I had some bad luck. I was playing the game while you guys were gone, or while I'm gone, depending how you look at it. And the bad luck was... Oh yeah, I was playing the Bounty Hunter mission. I kept hitting refresh, 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 trying to get some 5 stars. And I fucking went through so many bullets, and they just wouldn't give me a 5-star. So I pretty much screwed myself, used up all my bullets, and now I don't have any fucking 5 stars to even... That was the funny thing, I didn't even think about it. If I got the 5-star, I would have used all the bullets anyways to get them. So I really should have just waited till the next time the bullet event came around, but... Live and learn. I was kind of thinking that when the bullet event started that I shouldn't play it at all, but it was so tempting because I loved the bullet event. Next thing I knew, I fucking spent all my bullets. So maybe I'll play some of the remaining bullets I have, but there's really not many. Alright, those are all those set. I think I'm getting close to adding a whole bunch of purple robots to someone too. Now I've got so many future projects that I'm trying to get off the ground right now. Feels like I've hit a little bit of a wall, just environmentally. Physically, I'm so drained. Thinking maybe I should try something to boost my energy levels. New supplements or something. Now it's funny, the other day I was mixing this lineup a bit, and I decided to take out the healer, put in a full attack line. Just everyone's an attacker. Except for him, he's not supposed to be in there. Yeah, so there we go, a full attack line. It's like really when it comes to heavy blows, this lineup here does some heavy fucking damage. And it's funny because power level wise they're not really that my highest team. And I usually stick with this lineup until Crime Fighter has to heal someone. Well, Crime Fighter always heals people. But if they reach beyond what Crime Fighter can heal, then I'll swap in one of my healers back into the team. But as you can see, my team's already so strong. They usually don't even require healing. So it was kind of a waste to even have healers in there. I'm just going to beat the shit out of everyone faster. Yeah, today on the menu is just the pure Sun Farms sativa. I was examining some of my plants today, and all the feminized plants are still female, so I was happy about those. But some of the random seeds that just fell onto my fucking property, they burst into plants. I'm picking some of those out. Because I noticed some of those were turning into males, so I was like, fuck man. All the fucking random seeds that fell from the last batch last year are starting to grow males this year. So I have to keep up on fucking weeding out pot plants. Now it is better off just going with male or females or feminized seeds, because that way you don't get screwed around with male plants. Or such a waste of time, especially when you're only allowed to grow 4 plants. It's like, do you really want to grow 4 plants and find out half of them are males? Can you imagine someone grew 4 plants a whole season, and by the end they found out all 4 were males? Now I kind of wish the government didn't make rules like that for all cannabis plants. They should have made it infinite males. So it's like you could only have 4 females but as many males as you wanted. But heck, with how shitty weed legalization rules were, I never thought we'd see it legalized in my lifetime. That was actually the main reason why I voted for our Prime Minister. And almost everyone I asked that did vote for him said the same thing. So really, all the conservative or right-wing leaders had to do is if they would have legalized weed, they'd still be in power. But they were too bitchy and they fucking couldn't compromise with what everyone wanted, and then they lost their seats. That's the one thing I think about. One of the qualities about being a good leader is to be stern, but to be at least bendable. It's like, don't cave all the time, but at least be able to bend. Now I like this whole Kanye entering the presidential debate. I can't remember if I've ever heard any of Kanye's music. Maybe. If it was on the radio, I probably did. Now, I've heard some of his political speeches before, and they're kind of funny. Now, I think what it is once you get old or rich or to a certain point, you'll start to go more conservative, because then you have lots of stuff that you don't want people to steal from you. So people are like, oh, Kanye, why are you so right-wing? He's like, because I'm fucking rich, right? I don't want everyone to steal my shit. I'm assuming that's what he's thinking. I can see that's why Elon Musk probably is like, kind of like right-wing. He's got a lot of shit people could steal too. He was on Joe Rogan's show where he said he was getting rid of all of his possessions because he's worried people would steal them. Like, isn't not having them and people stealing them the same thing? It'd be kind of like saying, I'm never going to work out my muscles because I could tear a muscle. Oh, looks like I need some healing. Man, this bitch is so good at healing. It's like, man, I wish I would have kept her. Imagine I would have leveled her up to max levels and just said fuck it to all those other healers. Oh yeah, that's what another person was putting in the comments of the chat for the video. They're talking about how I have the Jane Austen character, and I think I have 3 of her, for fuck's sakes. So he's like, if you built an entire team of just Jane Austen at level 100, she boosts the evade for everyone in your team. So I was like, holy shit, like he was saying, if I combine 3 of those with Sword God, my team would almost be unhittable. Oh yeah, and then I have Geronimo too, who also boosts it. So I could have a full team of just everyone evade. So I'm kind of tempted to try his strategy out and build that team. It would be kind of nice to get rid of Trump. God, the way they animate in this, it makes him look like some fucking... oh, like one of those fucking fat obese teachers that used to yell at you. I used to get into trouble in school a lot. I had a lot of fat old ladies that were always yelling at me. Now I was watching a show on that. They were talking about how males growing up have problems with female authority figures because they're constantly arguing with them their whole life as they're growing up, and they never have to deal with male authority figures very often until they reach the point where they're like adults, and then the first one they encounter is like a cop or something. And they're saying that males would adjust to listening to other male authority figures better if they had more teachers that were male. And I was thinking that too, because man, my whole life through school, I almost had all female teachers. All fat old ladies that I never respected. It's mainly because they would all tell you this fucking nonsense that you knew wasn't true. Like all this feminist crap and shit. Not that all feminism's bad. Fucking topless rallies. We definitely need more of those. Nah, I shouldn't make fun of it. I actually went to a couple topless rallies when I tried being a liberal or left-wing to see if I liked it. That was definitely a plus side to it. No, I was kind of got awkward and nervous because I was kind of a heavy kid growing up. So I was always embarrassed to take my shirt off in public. Couldn't even enjoy the beach. So it's like, oh man, I should try going to topless rallies to see if I can break this fear of not having a shirt on. It's like I figured if I have my shirt off and a whole bunch of smoking topless chicks are around me with shirts off, I won't be the center of attention, right? Yeah, so I tried it, and the first rally I was still pretty awkward about it, but by the second one I was almost completely cured. And it's like I didn't really care anymore whether or not I was wearing a shirt. So I don't know, sometimes, well I guess a lot of times people make fun of those topless rallies, but you can learn a lot from them. Yeah, and the one weird thing I noticed about it is too often I always find myself staring at cleavage. It's like after going to a few topless rallies, it's like I wasn't doing that as much anymore. So I kind of got over that like fucking teenager fucking horn dog attitude of always trying to see tits. But I kind of should attend more rallies because I swear that's coming back pretty bad. And I can't imagine being in a Muslim country. I'd be fucking humping the fucking everything I could see. But hey, to each their own. Maybe you eventually get used to it. I don't know, where I live, there's a trail behind my house that's like an athletic trail where like, I don't know, thousands of people an hour jog past. And most of the girls that jog past are almost like always wearing spandex, so you kind of get accustomed to being around like pretty much completely naked chicks just running around all the time. Well, I guess spandex really isn't naked, but it doesn't give much to the imagination. Or leave much. Give much, it sure does. Man, this is not looking good. I'm pretty sure my team is not going to win the orange chest. Must be because my levels have been going up, and now they're starting to increase it. Yeah, like look, I'm fighting Crime Fighter that's gold now. So this is definitely a hard battle. I doubt I'm even going to win this one. See, the problem here is my team doesn't really have anyone that's strong enough to hurt anyone. And the team I'm fighting has a lot of healers. So unless you can hit them hard, quick, they're just going to re-heal. Holy fuck. Yeah, it's true. It's like unless I kill them. The other thing I was thinking is maybe if my Bright Brothers can stun the healers, then I could kill a few. This battle might go on for a while. It's a shame my one player died. Who was that? Ah! Well, at least now I don't gotta get really upset when I lose in this, because I know that it's actually super hard now. I'm not just dying to a fucking shit-ass level. I'm just gonna get hit skip, because this will go on for fucking ever. Alright, so I can't even beat the second last one now. It's kind of a shame. I could have really used the purple rewards. Oh well, win some, lose some. Now I couldn't believe it. What was it today? Yeah, today I was fucking doing some recordings and streams for the other game that I do, Entropia. I was kind of joking around that the game developers would hear my videos and comment on them and shit. Turns out they did. So they're gonna have to be a little bit more polite. Nah, I was thinking I should really just not hold back, because that is what my channel is all about. If I start holding back, what the hell am I gonna do? Now in that other game, there was some controversial stuff that happened, so I did a video bitching about it. And the game developers, I guess, might even change the game to accommodate it. I was like, man, that'd be pretty sick. Maybe all the bitching wasn't for naught. Huh? Yeah, you can see what I need to get is 3 more missions completed, then I'll have 40. And ideally I'd be getting 6 more 5-star missions. Fuck, 45 hours to do it. It's almost possible. But check how many fucking bullets I have. That's the issue. Only 100. Did they give me any more bullets today? Yeah, still haven't seen any comments. Has anyone figured out what that fucking comment means? Remove this clone general, and it's always pointing to it. Yeah, maybe I'll go with the extra and then go with lightning. See if I can shock the shit out of them. So that's what I liked back in the days when I was using Pericles, because I was starting to build a pretty powerful all lightning team. Can you imagine now the all lightning team I could build? I can't remember what element is Sword God. He might be water or lightning. So I was hoping with this boss, back in the day when I would play these bosses and do decent damage. Oh fuck, man. Right Brothers is so weak, eh? He just dies right away. Slightest hit. No, what I used to be able to do was stun this guy over and over and over again. So it was like I could play him and kill him for a long time because he would always be stunned. But I don't get it. My teams just don't stun. Well, there's finally some stun. It's like, man, I just got to keep stunning him. Then I can win. So that was my main reasoning for bringing Trump in. It's because he had the stun and he has the power. So it's like, if he can take blows with a lot of hit points and he can stun, it's like I almost have no choice but to bring him in. Especially being gold. Now I've gone through phases of liking and disliking Trump. I think I disliked him or liked him back in the WWE days. It's like he played the bad guy and was like always winning the pay-per-view records. Alright, lightning didn't help too much, so I'm going to try with the extra shield. See if that'll do the trick. No, but usually I always I'm drawn to the bad guys. So it's like even though Trump was a bad guy in the WWE days, I kind of liked it. He antagonizes people. But no, a lot of the politics lately, it's like everything he said he was going to do, it's like he never really did. It's like he never put Hillary in jail or anything. So now it's kind of just getting irritating. It's like the whole Hillary in jail would have been fucking hilarious. But it's like now we had to deal with Trump and we didn't get the good part. So it's like, what the fuck? I'm kind of sick of seeing him too. I do like how he supports the military. It's because a lot of my family, well, my old step family used to be in the military. Actually, I guess my grandpa technically was in the Coast Guard. But I wonder if he is doing enough to help the troops. I don't know. I used to know a war veteran. He was a buddy of mine that was playing the game. Well, not this game, but a different video game. But he died this year, so it's kind of really sad. No, he was in his 90s and he was having some bad health issues, so for a while. So I kind of seen it coming in a way, but part of me always thought that he would outlive me because I'm always partying and he was very conservative. He was always trying to take care of his health. He would always go to the Veterans Hospital. He was telling me that they help look after him really good there in the States. Now, it was neat to hear someone's life experiences from like someone in their 90s. He was telling me the whole Spanish flu stories and stuff too. It's kind of sad, really. One of the last things I was talking to him was about the Spanish flu. How he got out of the hospital with his pneumonia just in time. But I guess it wasn't just in time. No, I think I knew him for almost 10 years. Hung out with him for a few hours each day. He used to have to look after his ailing wife, so he had a lot of spare time to play the game. And I was just hooked on the game, so it was good to know someone who was also playing it a lot. We joined the same guild, well, he joined my guild. Now, I was kind of getting sad, didn't want to play the game anymore, because every time I did, it was reminding me of how he was gone. But since I started YouTubing and streaming everything, it's sort of got me out in touch with a whole new community of players, so it's kind of helping to fill that gap. So that's, I really appreciate you guys, even in the Clone Evolution community. It's helping me get back into gaming. It's kind of sad when you're a gamer your whole life and then something happens to take you away from gaming and you don't want to do it for a while. Now I want to do a couple more video game content videos. I know I've been talking about the Amico video forever. I was actually going to do it today, but it was so fucking hot. I could barely even speak. No, right now I'm recording in the evening when it's at least a little bit cooler. I'm only half melting. Yeah, thank God I got some Tang to drink. Now sometimes people ask how hot it gets, and I don't know the temperature in either Fahrenheit or Celsius. It's because I'm pretty sure I started to get used to Canadian temperatures, and then I started talking to people in the States and it just confused the shit out of me. So now it's like I don't understand temperature in either. It's just fucking hot out, that's all I know. Very humid. Now what makes it even more confusing is we have those Google Home speakers. When you ask them, they tell you in fucking the US temperature. When it tells it in US, it doesn't make any sense because you're comparing it to the Canadian understanding and it's way off. Now I think there's a few temperatures where it's roughly the same. But depending which way you're going on the scale, it's different. Yeah, it does look like I'm the only one who's playing this shit. Yeah, let's see. No, I'm not gonna just play that one because I hate it. You can tell it's getting hotter in the room. Now, some days I used to debate about going on tropical vacations. And then I started to think, it's like, how much hotter do I want it? So I'm already at the point where I fucking can't move because it's so hot. It's like, let's take it up a notch. Let's go to the fucking equator. Hey, some fat chicks to play at the end here, eh? This looks substantially different. Now, ideally what I really need to do is lose like 20-30 pounds, and all that extra fat being off will probably help me cool off quite a bit. Hope I can do it. Ah, here we go. Oh yeah, it's fat chicks riding pigs. Never even seen these. Yeah, this is getting exciting. Fuck, they're killing me. Holy, they just healed themselves. Well, this sucks. I'm never going to be able to beat these. It's like you see how much they healed themselves? That was fucking ridiculous. Oh well. So I won't be beating the fire stage anymore. That kind of sucks. Wonder what happened. Maybe my guild went up a level. Now we're fighting someone stronger. Oh, I should put water element. That would help. One thing I do want to go to tropical locations for. It'd be neat to see the ocean. That's one plan. Like everyone has plans, what they want to do, like the bucket list of shit they want to accomplish. One day I want to see the ocean. I was actually going to go to New York this year to see it in the summer, but that plan's kind of on hold. Yeah, I'm really hoping you guys, everyone who's watching in the States, that everything resolves for you soon. Pretty sure it will. It seems like every election cycle this shit happens, right? Pretty sure last time the whole election was going, it was riots in the streets too, right? Maybe it's the election technique where people try to scare you to vote for them. It's like, vote for us or look what will happen. You'll see this. Let's change it to water, see if that can help. Yeah, what day is it today? I haven't really looked at the days much. Tuesday. Yeah, I guess sporting seasons are going to be starting up again. I was thinking of getting into watching sports. The basketball league has me very intrigued because I'm thinking the Raptors could repeat. The only team that worries me is the New Orleans Pelicans because Zion Williams is fucking huge. I think people underestimate, like, well, depending how his injuries are doing, if he recovered from his injuries, that team's like unstoppable. I think they're going to have to play the Lakers in the first round of the playoffs, and it's going to be an upset where Zion beats LeBron. Yeah, so how would that go? It would be Pelicans would beat the Lakers, and then eventually they would match up with the Clippers. And then after the Raptors beat the Bucks, then they'll be off to play the fucking Pelicans. And I think Zion's going to do good against the Raptors, but I'm pretty sure he won't last till the end of the season. But you should never bet on someone to get injured, so... No, we used to have Gasol to fucking hold back Zion in the paint, but apparently Gasol's lost a whole bunch of weight, and then one of our other skinny players gained a whole bunch of weight, one of our other centers. So that'll be weird. It's like our skinny center's the fat one now, and our fat one's the skinny one. It's gonna be weird to see Marc Gasol skinny. I don't know if he's ever been skinny for his career. I didn't follow him when he played for the other teams. I used to follow his brother when he was playing for the Lakers and other teams. He was a bit on the skinny side. Like 300 pounds skinny. Alright, let's go shopping in the store, buy some shit. Nothing like buying shit. I think I'm buying more shit in these stores because I'm kind of jonesing from when I used to shop in real stores. I'm not a big fan of the whole mask wearing thing, so my form of rebellion is just not shopping. And it's an easy form of rebellion because I never shopped anyways. Now, the only place I used to go was play disc golf, and my disc golf course is still closed. So I really doubt I'll be going outside much at all this summer. Just to my backyard. Which is kind of sad in a way. Now, I was thinking about it. Once you reach your 40s, you only have a couple years left to enjoy like high impact sports. So writing off year 40 is probably like a big chunk of the time I got left, but what will be will be. Oh, I almost have 30 blue ones. Yeah, see, if I would have gotten an extra purple frag today, I would be getting close to the 10 mark. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to check. I was trying to find something, I'm like, I can't find it. It's like, oh yeah, I'm not even in the right menu, that's why. Gotta pick someone to give the levels up to. Pretty sure I gotta stop giving them to anyone but Founding Fathers and start to boost him up. Because I need a team of all golds. And fucking Trump and everyone else is already high enough. Guess I could build up that chick, but she doesn't do much attacking and her healing's only average. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm gonna clear out some space so I can get a bunch of robots. With those robots, I'm gonna soup up Founding Father. Whoops. And I think what ended up changing me to be leaning towards more conservative values is when I started to get old enough that I wanted to sleep more. I'm like, man, tell those kids to keep it down. Now, really, I shouldn't because I can normally sleep through anything. But I do kind of hate it when I hear people making a lot of noise when I'm trying to sleep. And it's probably ironic because I'm recording the show late at night, yelling while my neighbors are probably just trying to sleep next door. Damn those kids. Back in my day, we used to buy drugs from gangs. Alright, so that's what I'll do. We're gonna see some hardcore action. Holy shit, do I still not have room? Right, before I confirm it, we'll get a quick message from the sponsor. Today's show was brought to you by Crack! Crack! It'll fuck you up. Alright, no further ado, let's hit confirm. Fucking hands hurting. A little bit too much swimming maybe today. Alright, there we go. That was a decent boost. I was kind of hoping for a little bit more. It's giving 7 more purples. That should help. Did I level up anyone in the campaign? No. There we go. So that's pretty good. Once he's up to level 100, then I might start thinking about swapping him in for Budokai. But more than likely not till he's around 110. Because really I'm pretty sure him at 110 and her at like fucking level 80 are about equal. But it's potential, because I could take him and soup him up with some DNA. Where Budokai can't until I level her up to gold. That's not happening anytime soon. Alright, let's see what's happening with the daily quests. I guess those tavern tasks are going to take forever. Try a bit of dungeon action. We'll go dungeon then arena. What do you think? For this team, should I go heavy healing or heavy attack? Can I really wait till Founding Father is strong enough? Then I can put him in for the last week team member. Now let's try that. You know what's weird? Trump has way higher health points than Crime Fighter. But when you put him in as the tank, Crime Fighter seems to last longer. Maybe it's because I give him the boost of that water. Yeah, because without the water boost, he's dying quick. Too bad. I gave this team a pretty good beating. I'm impressed. What could I change to improve? I think a little bit more healing could have helped there. Alright, he's got the water ability on. There's definitely a lot more healing in the team now. Oh! It's a shame. I was like, oh, this new healing might do it. Now I'm thinking the key to beating this team, heavy on the attack, heavy on the stun, a little bit less on the healing. Because man, if I can stun them all, then I don't need much healing. Alright, this is extra stun. Fuck! Man, that was retarded. How did they just kill him in like 2 hits? No, it's weird. I used to always get accustomed to having, what is it, the Wright brothers with that speed chip that makes them go first and just stun the entire the opponent's team. So I really should switch that back. Whoever I gave it to isn't even helping them. Yeah, Trump definitely doesn't need it. What the fuck? How do I have nothing? Oh.
When the battle is done, I want to have a walk in the Their war flag. It's good to be back after. Your bets are in vain, because I always.
There we go.
Money is the root to all power, right?
Holy, Trump want more defense now? That's definitely what he even needed.
Prepare to fire.
Ah, fuck. That's not a good one to replace. Like, all of his chips are so weak. What the hell's going on? Like, I don't even use her.
Prepare to fire.
There we go. That makes more sense. Look how low his health is. Try to get this up to at least a respectable level. 300,000? No wonder his one hit's killing him.
Money is the
Alright, there we go. Almost 450.
Hello for sun is only worth a love rap as a partner.
Prepare to fire.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Hello for sun is only worth a love rap as a partner.
Now I keep using the Wright brothers occasionally, so I shouldn't strip him of all of his items. That was retarded. In a good way. All level 1s. Yeah, I guess that's really what you gotta build in this game. Have one team that's really strong for attacking, another team that's really strong for defending and healing, and then sort of balance the two out depending what kind of teams you're facing, right? Like some end bosses, you can just go heavy on the attack and stun them all the time. So you don't even need more healers than Crime Fighter. He can keep up with healing once everyone's stunned. Now, the next big move I'm trying to make in the game, not just the casino wheel, is to boost another character to orange. Seems like I hit quite a wall, where before I was changing characters to orange like crazy. Now I haven't done it in months. And that's kind of how life is, right? Things go in waves. What I'm doing is just dripping a little bit of oil into a dry bowl so I can do a pure oil vape. Alright, this will be a good test. My power is only slightly less than theirs. I'll change my magic to blue or water. See if we can win. Place your bets. I was gonna say it looked like it was crashing for a second. Now, that's a really good taste. Isn't that funny, eh? If you combine the cannabis with the oil, it tastes kind of eh. If you smoke just the cannabis, it tastes really good. Smoke just the oil, it tastes really good. So that's the key. It's kind of just my laziness. I'm like, oh, let's combine them. And what makes me lazy is because it's easier just to drip it into a bowl and then add weed on top. Because then I don't have to heat it up and get it to solidify or liquefy into the bowl. Burns, takes a little bit more lighter fluid. I was thinking the other day, have you ever gotten stuck in the Amazon Prime loop? What I mean by that is a lot of times you can sign up for the free trial of Amazon Prime. Like you go to buy something at Amazon, which you should be using the Swagbucks link below. Get extra cash back, but no. No, like when Amazon offers you that free trial period, when you're making a purchase, it'll be like, you'll save $10 if you sign up for the free trial of Amazon Prime. And then you do the free trial, and then you cancel it, so you don't have to pay anything. And then I noticed that like a month or two later, all of a sudden Amazon asks you, hey, do you want to do the free trial? And I'm like, okay, I'll try it again. So I did it, and then same thing, I cancel it. And then a month or two goes by, and then they're asking, do you want to try Amazon Prime for a month again? Like, how many times can I do this, like, cycling of just not paying for Amazon Prime and always having it? It's like, I'm pretty sure I was able to have it like 3 or 4 months a year, and I never once paid for it. They get you, though, if you don't fucking cancel it, because then it automatically bills your credit card. But man, if you can remember to cancel it each time, it's just a little bit of work, and you're getting free shipping. Now, I heard a rumor, I don't know if it's true, but they're saying that Amazon Prime members actually pay a little bit more and a higher purchase price. So that's actually has to be incorporated when you get the cheaper shit. Alright, at least I beat the daily task for today. Ooh, 4 purples. Alright, so that's pretty exciting. 4 purples means I'm only 7 away. I'm pretty sure I'm going to use a few of those bounty tickets, and I'll probably get at least 1 purple from defeating one of the vampires. So I can pump that up to maybe 44, 45, maybe 46. So maybe tomorrow's episode I'll get enough to make a new purple. Keeping my fingers crossed, don't want to jinx it. Yeah, and that's who I'm still going for. When I can clone Alexander, he'll be my new gold coming into the team. Can you imagine him? I've never really even used him as purple much, but I'm counting on it that he's going to be a good gold. I pray to God. Alright, let's do one last dungeon battle because I souped up my team to play him, and then I quit. And I'll sweep it, anticipating the loss. Alright, this is a heavy attack team. And now, this guy should be able to go first. And I'll give him the stun ability. Let's do this shit. See if he'll really get to go first or not. Now he got to go second, but he stunned 2 of the people. See, that's how I beat a lot of these levels, is I have the Wright brothers, and I have him in there and hope that he'll stun everyone on the first turn. Because once you start with the entire other team stunned, that's a good way to start. Like, look how much more damage I did. Oh yeah! Now all I gotta do is stun him and we could win this. Yeah! Frozen. Now come on, stun him. Oh. Yeah! Oh, double stun. That's what I like to see. Oh, he killed Trump. Boom! Fuck! Man, that was so close, eh? Well, at least that was a pretty good fucking way to finish. Bloody fucking gaping cockhole! I almost said the C word. Didn't want to end the note on an offensive note. Alright, big thanks everyone. Appreciate all the daily viewers and all the different fucking likes and comments that I've been getting daily from a bunch of great fans. I'd be tempted to open the links and start listing off all the new subscribers and people that have been commenting on the videos, but it fucked up last time. When I opened it, it started playing double sound, so then the double sound just sounded like shit. I had to delete the video. Well, I didn't delete it because I'll probably cut out the last few minutes that happened and then add the video. But it's for the other game, Entropia, so you guys don't even have to worry. Didn't happen on yours yet, not that I know of. Unless it has, and you guys maybe can post in the comments. So that's why sometimes I gotta wear the earphones when I do the recording so that I can hear if there's any fucked up sounds happening. But it's so hot I don't even want to wear any extra shit. Alright, so yeah, if you can help out, I've got all the links below for different ways to make cash, playing video games, referrals to everything from watching videos, listening to music, buying shit at Swagbucks where someone already just signed up, and the Patreon where someone already signed up. Can't believe it, you guys are the greatest viewers ever, signing up to my shit. It's like, now I'm starting to think maybe that my life could turn around if I can just keep doing this and hopefully get a whole bunch of people to sign up one day. One step at a time though. And yeah, I appreciate you guys, and if you happen to see any of those goddamn groundhogs, and if the groundhog happens to be digging up your garden, threw some of your garden waste that it was chewing and regurgitated it into your vaporizer, and you vaporized regurgitated groundhog food, and it tastes like shit, then give the video a dislike. But if it does, that doesn't happen to you, then please, if you can help me out with a like or two, that'd really be cool. Well, you can't help me out with 2 likes, but you can help me with a share, or a subscribe, or the notification bell. Alright, thanks ever guys, and make sure that you never ever buy the products from our sponsor, because it will ruin your life.